Hello everyone, this is your exercise 5.5, which is one of the most important exercise in this chapter. Okay, so in this exercise, you will deal with the question with a logarithmic function. Fine. So you should know where we can use this logarithmic function. See, if there are so many function are multiplying, if there are so many function are multiplying or dividing, fine. So in that kind of differentiation, you have to use log. Fine. How can you use this log? So let's solve our question number 1 of this exercise. Fine. See here, cos x into cos 2x into cos 3x, this is given to us, and we have to find out the derivative of all the three terms. Okay, so in the first step, what we are doing, we are assuming that that is equals to y. Fine. So we are writing let y equals to this whole which is given to us. Okay, so as I told you, if there is 2 or 3 function are multiplying, so you have to solve these kinds of question by taking log. So what I'm doing, I'm taking log both side, and then what we will get, so if you take log both side, you will write log y, that is equals to log of all the 3 functions. Fine. As you know that if log is outside and the terms are multiplying, so just you have to put a sign of plus. So we can write this like log cos x plus log cos 2x plus log cos 3x, as I have written here. Log cos x, log plus log cos 2x, log plus log cos 3x, like this. Got it? Now, after taking log, what I am doing, I am differentiating both sides with respect to x. Fine. So if you will differentiate it, you will get log y, it will be 1 by y. Okay, and the derivative of y, that would be dy by dx. First of all, we have to take the derivative of log only. So as you know that there is a formula log x is equals to 1 by x. This is a general formula. So you have to apply it here. This is log y, so it would be 1 by y and dy by dx. That is equals to. Then it is log cos x. Okay, so it would be 1 by cos x. If you find out a differentiation of this, it would be 1 by cos x into the derivative of this cos x. Fine. Plus similarly the derivative of log cos 2x, that would be 1 by cos 2x, and then derivative of cos 2x, like this. Okay, then plus derivative of log cos 3x, that would be 1 by cos 3x, then derivative of cos 3x, like this. Okay, now in the next step, you have to copy this left hand side, that is equals to 1 by cos x, and then you have to find out the derivative of cos x. So derivative of cos x would be minus sin x. Okay, then plus 1 by cos 2x, 1 by cos 2x, same. Then the derivative of cos 2x, that would be minus sin 2x. Okay, and then the derivative of 2x only, so that would be 2. Quotient rule, sorry, not quotient rule, that is chain rule. So chain rule you have to apply. Okay, then plus it's same, 1 by cos 3x you have to copy. Then the derivative of cos 3x would be minus sin 3x into derivative of 3x, that would be 3. And then you have to simplify it. Okay, then that is minus sin x upon cos x, that would be minus tan x. This minus will come here, minus, that would be 2 sin 2x upon cos 2x, that would be tan 2x. 3 you have to write first, and negative sign, minus 3 sin upon cos, that would be tan 3x. Okay, last step, what you have to do, you have to bring this y on this side, on the right hand side, because we have to find out dy by dx. So see, just you have to bring this y here. See, let me adjust the next page of this question. Just wait. So here it is. Okay, so I'm writing this y here, and then you have to put the value of y. Your y is whole question. You have to put this value and it will remain the same. So this is the required dy by dx. If you want to take minus as common, you can take, or if you want to leave as it is, you can. Okay. Now the next question is, that is question number 5. It is same concept you have to apply as you have done in question number 1. So here this is given to us. Again we are assuming that is equals to y. Fine. Now we are taking log both side, and we will get log, this will be log y, that is equals to log of this plus log of this. First of all, I'm showing log with this whole term as it is. I'm showing it. Okay. Now this log y you have to copy, equals to, as you know that they are multiplying, so you have to put a sign of plus. So it would be log x plus 3 whole square plus log x plus 4 whole to the power 3, like this, plus log x plus 5 whole to the power 4. Like this you can represent. Okay. Now this step is, I think, clear. Now after this step, remember each and every step you have to see carefully. If you will see, then you are able to solve this exercise. Otherwise there will be a difficulty up to your board exam. So please concentrate and try to understand what I want to deliver. Got it? So after this step, this 2 will come, because log x plus 3 whole raised to the power 2. So you can write 2 log x plus 3 because it is log here. So you can write this power before that, like this. It will be 2 log x plus 3. Similarly, in each part you have to do like this. It would be 3 log x plus 4. It would be 4 log x plus 5, like this. Okay. Now we can see that now if we will differentiate it, we will get the value. So we are differentiating both sides with respect to x. So this is log y. So you can write 1 by y dy by dx. 2 log this. So 1 by x plus 3, and derivative of x plus 3 is 1. Okay. Plus 3 will remain the same. It is log x plus 4. The derivative of log x plus 4 will be 1 by x plus 4. And then the derivative of x plus 4 is 1. Plus 4 and 4 will remain the same. And derivative of log x plus 5, that is 1 by x plus 5. And then derivative of x plus 5 is 1. Got it? Now this, in the next step, you have to bring this y on the right hand side like this, and just you have to simplify it, and then you have to put the value of y and it will remain the same. So this is your required dy by dx. Got it? Now here is your question number 3. Actually, sorry, this is question number 2 of your NCERT. Okay. See, this whole is given to us. So again we are assuming that is equals to y. Okay, as usual. Now this root can be written as this whole raised to the power 1 by 2. Fine. Now this y equals to this. Now we are taking log both side, and we get, so this is log y, that is equals to this 1 by 2 power will come first. So you have to write half, and then log of this whole data within this bracket. Now as you know that if there is something is inside the log, if they are multiplying, then you have to add as you have to write a sign of addition, and if they are dividing, then you have to write a sign of subtraction. So after this step, what you have to do, log y will remain the same, half and half will remain the same, bracket open. This would be log x minus 1, x minus 2 is multiplying, so plus log x minus 2. This x minus 3 is in denominator, so you have to write minus log x minus 3. Again x minus 4 is in denominator, so it would be minus log x minus 4, and this would be minus log x minus 5. Okay, now after this step, now you have, as you can see that now you can differentiate it. Fine, so we are differentiating both sides with respect to x, and we get, so this log y will be 1 by y and dy by dx. Okay, yes, that is equal to half and half will remain the same, and log x minus 1. So the derivative of log x minus 1 will be 1 upon x minus 1, and then derivative of x minus 1 will be 1. So I am not showing it. Okay, the derivative, this whole log, that would be 1 by x minus 1. Then you have to find out the derivative of this x minus 1 only, that would be 1. So I am not showing here. Okay, similarly plus plus, and derivative of log x minus 2, that would be 1 by x minus 2, and then derivative of x minus 2, that would be 1. Again I am not showing it. Similarly minus derivative of this would be 1 by x minus 3, derivative of this would be 1 by x minus 4, and derivative of this would be 1 by x minus 5 within bracket. Okay, then you have to bring this y on the right hand side. You will write half into y, and this whole term you have to copy. Okay, this whole term you have to copy here. Okay, now the question is over. Just you have to put the value of y, that is this one. Just whole this you have to write at a place of y, and you will get, this is the required answer. Let me adjust the next page. Okay, so here I have put the value of y, and it will remain the same. So this is the required dy by dx, and this is how you can solve this. Now question number 4. Now this is your another type. Okay, so if there is a plus or minus sign between the two terms, okay, like this, here you can see they are not, if they are directly multiplying or dividing, so directly you have to take log, as you have done in question number 1 and question number 2 and question number 5. Fine, but in this question here the two terms are there is this minus sign between the two terms. They are not multiplying or dividing. Okay, so in that kind of question, what you have to see, we are assuming that this whole term is y, and we will assume that this is your u and this term is your v, like this. We are assuming that this x raised to power x is u, 2 raised to power sin x, that is your v. So I am writing y is equal to u minus v. Now I am differentiating this equation with respect to x. So this is a sign of this. So just you have, I'm not writing it. You have to write, but so this is dy by dx, that is equal to du by dx minus dv by dx. That is equation number 1. Okay. Now see, this u I'm solving here. U is equal to x raised to power x. So I'm taking log both side. This would be log u, that is equals to, if you will take log, so x will come before log, so x log x you can write this term. Okay, so now differentiating again, that is 1 by u, derivative u will be du by dx, that is equals to, here you have to apply the product rule. So x into derivative of log x, that is 1 by x. So x and x will cancel out. This whole, both terms are x. This is x and this is also x. This x will cancel out. Plus log x will remain the same and derivative x will be 1. Fine. So here you will get 1 plus log x. So 1 plus log x, and this u will come on right hand side, and you have to write this. And then you have to put the value of u, that is x raised to power x. So this is the value of du by dx. Okay. Similarly, here you have a v is equal to 2 raised to power sin x, like this. and again taking log both side, and we get log v. Sine will come first, that can be written as sin x log 2. Fine. Log v is equal to log 2. Log 2 is a constant, that's why I'm writing first, then sin x. Fine. Now see, differentiating both side. Again we are differentiating it, so it will give you 1 by u dv by dx, that is equals to log 2 will remain the same, and derivative of sin x will be cos x. Fine. And then you have to bring this u here, and I'm putting this value of v. This is the value of v, 2 raised to the power sin x. When you will bring this v here, it will come in the numerator part, and I'm not showing it, I'm just putting the putting the value of v, and this is the required value of dv by dx. Okay, so from 1 you can see that just you have to put the value of du by dx plus dv by dx minus dv by dx. So dy by dx is equals to this, dy by dx is equals to, this is the value of du by dx minus dv by dx. This is the value of dv minus dv by dx. So this is the required final answer. Got it? So this is the important, this type is important. Okay, so practice that.